All right, welcome back to another podcast. Still getting used to all the equipment. I should play with it more than I do. But it's part two of the indie designer toy uh, lineup I'm trying to do. Sorry for the delay in all of them. As you can tell, still recording in my kitchen. Kind of funny. Um, but the webcam for the new setup will be here hopefully a couple days or a week. More than likely a week. Then that area will be all set up and be a better background than my kitchen. But all right. Still, like I said, still figuring it out. Still no intro music or fancy drop thing to say the name of the toy of the podcast. But still, haven't really come up with a name. Burt Nuggets. I've been trying to go with. I made all types of stuff for it, but I've been posting on my own Facebook and Instagram and YouTube channels because I think it's just easier to go with the following, to grow my following from there than to start over from zero. But all right, let's get going. I don't know if I'm live. If I am, like I said, still getting used to it. But all right. Well, in the indie toy world, unlike the fancy regular toy world, where they have pretty much endless supplies and warehouses and manpower to make their toys articulate in ways that they want. But in the indie toy world, they're, I guess, limited right now, but I'm sure it'll get better as the years go on and more technology comes out. But most of them, there's the whole like ball socket you can do, which I don't think I own one that has a ball socket, but I do have this guy. I'm terrible with artists, so I don't own. Well, I own the toys, but I don't own the rights to them. But if someone can probably tag the artist in it, whatever. But this actually was glow in the dark. Then I did a black wash on it, so now it glows like black and green. But he moves like this, swivels, legs go, chest swivels. But I guess it's the closest thing to a ball socket thing I have because it's just like the straight up post and hole. There's the hole. There's the post. If you can see it. Sorry, I got fat hands. There's the post. Of course, there's dog hair on it. It's dog hair on everything. But that's pretty self-explanatory to do. Some artists just drill holes after the fact or make it into their mold. Be something cool to learn, so I am trying to learn this too on top of everything else. Then there's the good old articulation with magnets, which I've seen on many of toys. This guy, unfortunately, his other side is broken, but it's magnet. But this one is just straight up. It's just his arms go. I don't know if you can see him. He's like a little pumpkin guy. It's actually one of my first designer toys I've ever bought. But yeah, it moves with just magnets. Boop. I actually have another guy from, I forget the guy's name, but he's Creatures from the Black Lagoon. That's pretty cool. A lot of these guys come, like, when they move, they come with their own, like, accessories. This guy comes with, like, a little trident. Supposed to be the Halloween Avenger. It's a pretty cool background story to him. That's why I got him. But I got to glue him back on his arm because, as you can see, it just, didn't fall. There you go. Fell off. But that's only because I broke during the move from New York to Florida. Otherwise, they're pretty sturdy. And then there's Sophobi, whatever. Everybody has different ways of saying it. Actually, this guy was a 5 Points Festival exclusive bright. It was like a baby blue, and I'm the knucklehead that painted over it myself with some German glitter paint that dried up within like 2 weeks of using it. But he came out pretty cool. My cousin actually did the green on it. I don't know if you can see it. A little light green. It's pretty cool. His arms move. His head twist. That's about it. I got other ones that do more than that, but These, I don't want to pull it apart. So you actually have to use heat to take them apart and put them back together. And I don't own a hair dryer, but they move pretty, I guess, like the ball socket, I guess, because you can see if I can pop them out without breaking them. Yeah, I don't want to break them, but it pretty much just like as they're molded, they're little like just holes in it. Maybe I should have dusted them off too before showing them. But little holes in them, and they just, you heat it up to make it more malleable to put into it, and you let it cool off, and then it just moves around. Wish I could remember the name to this guy. Like I said, I'm really bad with names, really bad with artists. I just buy the ones that I like, but he's pretty cool. Moves around. I got a couple of them that do that. A couple of one-off Sophobies. That'll probably be the next videos. One-offs and limited runs. I got a couple of them. I don't have a lot of them. My cousin Joe, he's got a lot more than I do. He's been in the game a lot longer than me. But probably see if he can want to get on the next podcast, talk about one-offs and limited runs and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. I'll talk to him about it. Now, to really get into articulation for the whole underground scene. This isn't very underground. It's pretty freaking big, but I just started to get into it. Is the Glio system by Slice Pizza. I don't remember the guy's name, but it goes across so many platforms. It is crazy. I know the God Beast does it with his stuff. I only have one piece from him, unfortunately. I should try to get more, but it's literally whatever is part of the Glio system can literally go together. Like I can put his arms and legs on this guy and vice versa. It's insane how big the platform is. There's so many of them out there. The Glio system is enormous, but that's like hands down probably the biggest one there is. They're basically just little pegs, but it's just like everybody follows it. Not everybody, I should say, but it's so big. The line for it is enormous. Like literally. You can sit here for hours and just. There's some artists out there that build some insane looking toys with these. Wish I could remember the name of them. But yeah, I've seen some crazy ones. See, and boom. Now, his arms are on the clear guy. It's crazy. You have so many. You can sit there for. They're adult Legos. That's what I call them. They're pretty cool. I like it. I just don't have too many of them to show off. But hold on. Let me try to put this back together on cam. But did I do it right? Nope. Thumb's in the wrong spot. Figures. There you go. But yeah, there's even different versions of like the same guy, like painted differently and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I like him because he's basically like a alligator that's a wrestler. Reminds me of Killer Croc from Batman. He's like one of my favorite villains of all time. But yeah, I mean, I wish I could think of other articulation ways to do things. There's magnet, ball joint, Glio system, peg system. I know some people copy the old school like G.I. Joe and He-Man type thing, which is pretty cool. It's pretty much paying homage to the old toys. But yeah, it's a pretty short, sweet video. Actually, longer than I thought it would be. Not much I can say about it. Like I said, I wanted to plan it out more, but I was actually planned for the one-off video, but I decided I'm gonna do that next. Try to get somebody on there with me who can talk more about it than I do, because I have to do a lot more research on the ones I have. But yeah, that's it. I mean, I said, I mean, they're toys, but they make me happy. It's my vice, I guess you could say. And yeah, I hope everybody has a good Labor Day weekend. I got some things planned, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, all right. I'm gonna go. Everybody stay safe out there. All right, talk to you later. See you next time. Bye.